I'd like to remind everyone to please make sure that all cell phones are turned to the off or vibrate position. Also, please be advised our city council meetings are broadcast on television, on Comcast Channel 99, and rebroadcast on WMGJ Radio. This meeting of the Gadsden City Council will now come to order. The chair calls on City Clerk Jenny Shaver for the roll call.
Councilwoman Toles.
Here.
Councilman Echols.
Here.
Worthy.
Here.
Williams.
Here.
Billingsley.
Here.
Cannon.
Here.
And Reed.
Here.
We have a quorum present and the meeting is open for business. Councilwoman Toles will lead our invocation today. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing. Please stand for the invocation and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
As we compose our hearts and our minds, we approach the throne of grace with mercy and kindness and love. And Father in heaven, because this is the day that you have made, we rejoice and we be glad in it. Father, we pray for this city council meeting. We pray that the words of our mouths and the meditation of our hearts would be acceptable in thy sight. We pray for the citizens that are here. Father, we just thank you that we are American citizens and that we go about uniting ourselves in brotherly love and caring about the city. Father, we pray for each and every citizen of Gadsden and thank you and give you all the praise in Jesus' name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the work session and city council meeting held on September 13th.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
The chair will entertain a motion to ratify payment of accounts for the week of September 9th through the 15th.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Proclamation, Mayor. At this time, I'll ask Valerie Shannon to come up and anyone that's with her with Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Good morning. I'm Valerie Shannon, Director of Big Brothers Big Sisters, and I'm asked to come this morning to, I'm here along with Tony Smith, who's a board member of ours, to thank the city of Gadsden, Mayor, and the city council for your recent support of our golf tournament. I'm happy to say that we raised over $10,000, so we're very, very thankful and excited. Just to remind you a little bit of who we are, our mission is to provide children facing adversity with a strong and enduring, professionally supported relationship that will change their lives for better, forever. And we couldn't do that without our community supporters, without our big brothers, our big sisters, without our board members and our volunteers. And so we thank you for this. We've been serving children for 34 years in schools and in the community. And so thank you very much. I do have a plaque that I want to present to you all. It says, "Thank you, Big Brothers Big Sisters, for the 2016 annual golf tournament. Big T sponsor, presented to the city of Gadsden, Mayor and Council. Thank you for your contribution and support."
Thank you, Ms. Shannon. Thank you, Mr. Smith. We want to recognize Mr. Smith. For those of you who don't know, Tony Smith is the new location manager for the Alabama Power Gadsden location. Tony is also a good friend and trainer for us. I always appreciate his support as well. Thank you. service fund of $6,658,309. An enterprise and internal services fund of $12,240,859, and a capital projects fund of $8,200,000. The proposed general fund budget provides that all entitled full-time employees making over $25,000 shall receive a two-step increase, which is 2.5%. All entitled full-time employees making $25,000 or below shall receive a four-step increase, which is 5%. Unprecedented as well. What is the pleasure of the council?
I move to adopt.
Okay, is there any discussion?
I'd like to, roll call.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
We have a motion and a second to adopt the budget as presented. Councilwoman Toles,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Worthy,
Yes.
Eccles,
Yeah.
Billingsley,
No.
Cannon,
No.
and Reed.
Yes.
We have a majority, so the ordinance stands adopted.
Item number 8B is a resolution ordering abatement of nuisances on property located at 908 Penny Street in District 3 with John T. Griffin and Matty Griffin, and it's all care of Patricia M. Williams being the last known owner. This resolution was tabled for 30 days on August 16th. What is the pleasure of the council?
I want to ask for another 30-day table, please. Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to table for 30 days, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to table.
Item number 8C is a resolution ordering abatement of nuisances on property located at 625 Spring Street in District 3, the state of Alabama, and heirs of Lily Mae Hollis, heirs being Beverly Hollis Parker, Alfred T. Hollis, Marfleta Hollis Expert, and Juanalena Hollis Benson being the last known owner. This resolution was tabled for 60 days on July 19th. What is the pleasure of the council?
I'm going to ask for a 10-day table. Second.
There's a motion for a 10-day table and a second. Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to table the resolution for 10 days, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to table.
This is the time and place as advertised to conduct a public hearing, allowing anyone to speak in opposition to or in favor of a resolution ordering abatement of nuisance on property at 1579 Litchfield Avenue in District 1. Money Pollard and First Family Financial Services being the last known owner. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor?
Mr. President, I'm Brian Harbison with the Building Department. We started our case in January of this year. There have been no improvements to the property. There was a building permit taken out in January. No work has been done on this permit. We're asking today for a resolution for that decision.
What is the pleasure of the council?
I move to abate.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to abate the nuisance, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our next public hearing is the resolution ordering abatement of nuisance on property at 709 Powell Street in District 3. The heirs of Ida Schaff as as follows: Brenda Giles, Alonzo Shack Jr., Elise Palmer, Dartha Johnson, Lulu King, Ada L. Taylor, Alfonso Shack, Christine Wood, David Shack, and Lottie Mae Elder being the last known owners. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Anyone who would just give us your name and address, please, for the record?
Good morning, I'm Brenda Giles. My father deeded the property over to me, and at the time, I didn't know that there were so many heirs. Most of his sisters, these are all his sisters and brothers that are listed on here, and his mother. Most of them are deceased. I would like to keep the property and bring it up to code standard. I'm in the process of trying to get in touch with the last two that are living to try to get them to convey their interest in the property over to me.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson. Is there anyone else who would like to speak in opposition?
Mr. President, I've had the opportunity to have a couple of conversations with Ms. Giles, obviously one today, face to face. She is a resident of our neighbor state of Georgia. Most of these heirs are either from the New York area or Washington, D.C. Most of them out of state. And as she's mentioned, several of these have passed on. The property, I'm not sure if Mr. Worthy is that familiar with the property, mostly deals with interior issues. There are a few exterior issues, and I talked with her about the need to take care of the exterior issues first, just to remove the nuisance as far as the visibility issue from the neighborhood. And I told her that we would be willing to work with her. She had gone to the trouble of traveling today and being here, and I appreciate that. And I would join her in asking that she receive some additional time to try to have some of the legal issues taken care of. And I would ask that this case be tabled for 30 days.
What is the pleasure of the council?
But when I spoke with her upstairs, Brian, I told her I was gonna give them 60 days due to the legal problems and, the other problem they talked about. So I'm gonna ask them to give them 60 days, and they're gonna bring up the code.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to table the resolution for 60 days, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our next public hearing is a resolution ordering abatement of nuisance on property at 104 South 23rd Street in District 6, State of Alabama, and certain rights of redemption of the estate of Mike Dutton and Sherry Dutton being the last known owners. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Does anyone wish to speak in favor?
Mr. President, we started this case in April of this year. There have been no improvements. There are no permits been approved. And we're asking for a resolution to that decision.
What is the pleasure of the council?
Move to abate. Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to abate the nuisance, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our next public hearing is a resolution ordering abatement of nuisance on property at 3602 Williams Avenue in District 7, the State of Alabama, and certain rights of redemption of Community Home Bank, Inc. being the last known owners. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Anyone wish to speak in favor?
Mr. President, we started our case in April. There have been no improvements. There are no permits to improve, and we're asking today for a resolution to abate this.
What is the pleasure of the council?
Move to abate.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to abate the nuisance, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Our final public hearing is an ordinance rezoning property located on Pierce Avenue from I-1 Light Industry District to R1 Family Residence District. The owner requested the rezoning for the purpose of constructing a single-family home. Is there anyone who would like to speak in opposition to this order? Does anyone wish to speak in favor?
Yeah, Mr. President, I would, do you want to speak first? Come on.
My name is Ginger Ross. I work for Cummins Construction, and we would like to notice residence council is there's residential right across the street. So we know about 30 of these homes in the South Gadsden area. They're all on slab, they're undecided. They have 3 bedrooms and 1 bath, and it's a good addition to the community.
Now, is that project that you just referenced, is that the only other project that you have in your portfolio, or are there others?
For this area,
Or in general? Just in general?
this is the area we have like this.
Thank you.
Can I ask how you picked the area where you build these houses? I noticed all of the basically was in South Gadsden. I didn't know if y'all was going to branch out over the whole city and build these.
The reason we started is that we had people contact us early on about some property that was vacant, and it was a good price, and there were several different houses for rental property to see if they would rent, and, it was a good project, and it turned out to be that way. So the property in that area, has been a good buy, because there's a lot of, there are a lot of low homes in that area, and they want to come back to these nice looking homes.
If you had the opportunity to buy some land at a good price over the whole entire city, would y'all buy it and build these houses?
I don't know if we would build these houses, we've done this in Lincoln, we built, more expensive home in those percentages. I can't say.
I'm just wondering, with the land bank, if y'all be interested in buying some property through it, or just go on?
Well, it's giving you some profit in your buildings now.
That might be. That might be.
We'll talk offline.
Shall be congratulated on jumping the bill.
Oh, yes, most definitely, thank you.
That's great.
I think those are all
The
great.
way you turn them down. You building it, turn them down?
It's just, we're just working hand in hand together.
Those are all very good points,
Yeah.
for sure. And one thing I will say that we appreciate private investment in our city. One thing we always like to remind people of, and I know it's not always the answer that everybody wants, but when it comes to residential development, when it comes to a lot of the recreational ideas that people have in the city, it's not always the best path to have municipality invest the tax dollars in those types of ventures. It's very risky, and when they bottom up, the city is left holding the dime. So it's always great to be able to support a private investor who takes on the risk, also realizing the return, but they take on the risk, and in many cases, that makes our city better. We appreciate that. All right. This ordinance was presented today for the first reading, and the council will vote on the resolution. Item number 14 is a resolution awarding bid number 3318 for the Somerset Pass roadway improvements project. The city engineer has recommended awarding the bid to J&D Enterprises LLC, and the amount is $180,961.55. Chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Item number 15 is a resolution reclassifying job classifications and amending resolution number R4304. This reclassifies the following job classification. Payroll coordinator goes from job classification number 105, pay range 11, to pay range 12. Director of EMA, job classification number 450, pay range 20, to pay range 23. Animal control officer, job classification number 431, pay range 3, to pay range 5. The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
New business, is there any new business?
Yes, Mr. President, there's several. The first one, I ask for unanimous consent. This is concerning authorizing a tax abatement for Federal Automotive of North Alabama.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to consider the resolution as an item of new business today, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, permission is granted.
I move for adoption.
Second.
Is there any discussion?
I think this is a company where we've already sort of had an agreement, just some minor changes, but the most important thing is that they will be having, offering 150 new jobs.
And that's more jobs in the city. And yes, I'm the council member that always talk about we have all these jobs. So yes, we do. And just go and put in and get qualified for these jobs. Thank you.
Fair's been a good partner for the city. For those who may be asking that haven't voted on this already, it is an item that we've addressed before. But these processes are driven by the state of Alabama, and these vacancies so they require that we revisit it. So we're considering it again today. Okay, but it's all good activity for sure. Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
I have another item that, for unanimous consent, and this is a tax abate for the Prince Metal Stamping company here that exists in Gadsden.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to consider the resolution as an item of new business today, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, permission is granted.
I move for adoption.
Second.
Any discussion?
This is also a company that's here in Gadsden, and we'll be acquiring 84 new jobs.
With a $34 million investment in the city. So that's 84 more jobs.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Any more new business?
I have one other item, and this is the item asking for unanimous consent, and this is for special permit for T-Mobile to modify their equipment on an existing building.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to consider the resolution as an item of new business today, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, permission is granted.
I move for adoption.
Second.
Any discussion?
This is wireless telecommunication. We know everybody has cell phones, and they want better coverage, no drop calls. So this is where T-Mobile is modifying their equipment so that we can have better service in the area. This is gonna be located, well, this new, it's not new, but the equipment will be located at 747 Walker Street here in Gadsden. The city will get $2,500 fee, and then there's a consultant fee. There's no money for us, but we will collect money from the T-Mobile.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to adopt the resolution today, let it be known by saying aye. Those opposed, the resolution is adopted.
Is there any more new business?
Yes, Mr. President, I have one request by the Police Department. Ask for unanimous consent, the resolution authorizing application for a grant from the Alabama Homeland Security Grant Program. This will provide equipment for protection of officers who respond to explosive threats.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to consider the resolution as an item of new business today, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, permission is granted.
Move for adoption, please.
Second.
Any discussion?
Yes, this is for a new bomb suit, and it takes a special kind of person that'll go down range to deal with these type of threats. So,
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, the resolution stands adopted.
Is there any more new business?
Yes, Mr. President, I have one for, asking unanimous consent for a request for asbestos removal at the airport, in addition to what we've already done, found some more asbestos.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to consider the resolution as an item of new business today, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, permission is granted.
For adoption.
Second.
Any additional discussion?
Yes, this will cost us around $7,189 to remove this additional asbestos, and we've already removed some of it, but this is just a little bit that they found in.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, the resolution stands adopted.
Is there any more new business?
Yes, Mr. President, I have one. Y'all might want to listen up on this one. This one's very good. It's a resolution authorizing an agreement between the City of Gadsden, Viral Hog LLC, and C.D. Jones for a video of a deer in Knock Little Falls playing with the leaf blower.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to consider the resolution as an item of new business today, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, permission is granted.
Move to adopt.
second.
Is there any discussion?
Yes, this is a video somebody took on her phone, Cindy Jones took on her phone while she was up there at the completed feeding the deers and stuff. It's gone. I think it's had over $1 million hits, if I'm not mistaken. There'll be some kind of little monetary money coming back to the city for this. And Ms. Jones wants her part of the money to go to the pets up at the falls, up feeding the nets and stuff like that.
This is probably the funniest one I've seen since the state of Alabama amended its public safety laws to include riding on the back of the pickup truck. This is pretty funny. The clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Is there any more new business?
Yes, Mr. President, I have two. One, ask for unanimous consent to consider resolution 452, authorizing application and acceptance of grant from Alabama Power Foundation in the amount of $2,000 for signing of the law.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to consider the resolution as an item of new business today, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, permission is granted.
And move to adopt.
Second.
Any additional discussion? Clerk, will you take the vote?
All those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, Motion carries to adopt.
The second part is acceptance of this motion. So ordinance, as unanimous consent, considered ordinance 453, amending fiscal year 16 budget to account for grant from Alabama Power Foundation in the amount of $2,000 for that same monthly fall.
Second.
Take a vote.
All those in favor to consider the ordinance as an item of new business today, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, permission is granted.
I'll say yes.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Any additional discussion?
We need to let them know what this is. This is for all the sign, many dollars, and it's well needed. So it'll come up the mountain when you get to the top, not playing for the sign with many dollars. So it will increase revenue at the same time. Give that opportunity to appreciate that.
Clerk, will you take a vote?
All those in favor to adopt the ordinance, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Any board new business? Department reports, committees, boards. Citizens request, we have one, that's Pastor Albert Frazier. Pastor Frazier. All right, remarks by the mayor and council. Mayor?
Yeah, I want to follow up on the new jobs that's coming, as Councilman Ward was talking about too. We have approximately close to 500 jobs available in Etowah County for these two projects go online. And, you know, we try to work a lot of kids during the summer, here too, from Gadsden City High School. But, get a job, it's not like these plants are power supplies. It's not like the old steel plant used to be where it's dangerous, dirty, and it's not like running a tire machine at Goodyear, but there's good pay and good benefits. There's only one thing you gotta do, is show up every day and work that out. That's pretty much it. You know, when people say they can't find a job, they're not trying. And I would suggest if you want a job, go and check on some of these, good paying, clean board environment, air conditioning plants I've been in. So, you just gotta show up and work 8 hours, and do a good job, and you can keep it. It's pretty simple.
Thank you, Mayor. Councilwoman Fuller?
Yes, I'd like to announce about September the 24th, District 1 Neighborhood Celebration. You're invited from 10 to 5 at Adams Park. That's this Saturday. The other thing I'd like to encourage you, Mr. Watley is always talking about the walking trails, and I think he has 2 more events, 2 coming up in October. One October the 1st. And I know we talk about this last thing, we always talk about loosening and abatement. We talk about cleaning up property, grass cutting. And you know, we say that Alabama the beautiful. And I think we said this, to me, is kind of, I don't know the word, but for us to have to make people clean up their own property, I don't think that should be. I think everybody should keep up their own property. They complain about grass cutting. So I'm just encouraging you to, those of us that keep up our property, that's a great thing. But we live beside some people who don't keep up their property. So we just encouraging you to keep up your property, cut your grass, plant flowers. I used to tell the students at Jonathan, plant some grass seeds, plant some flowers so people enjoy living by you. And I say that for the citizens of Gadsden. We need to keep up our property so our city can be beautiful. Thank you.
All right, Councilman Worth?
There's a couple of things. Let's go back to what the mayor was saying about the jobs. There's jobs out there, you just got to go put in. And for Spare Automotive, it's not about how much you make all the time. I know young people, they think you won't get sick or anything, but Farrah pays for all your medical. You don't have to pay a penny for your medical insurance. And if you know like I know, that's a lot of money right there. So it's jobs out there, don't let anybody tell you it's not jobs in Gadsden. And number two, back to what Dr. Tozer was talking about, I've been getting a lot of complaints of grass cutting. Grass in my district need to be cut, like at 3rd and Tuscaloosa, Evans and Avenue H. That is called Johnson grass. As soon as you cut it in the rain, it grows quicker than other grass, for whatever reason. And it is very hot. But when I understand, we only have one crew that cuts, and they have to rotate from district to district. So it takes a while for them to get back to our district, because they cut Evans and Avenue H and 3rd and Tuscaloosa. They cut both of them. Doesn't look like it now, but it's been over 2 months. So in about another couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, they said they'll be back in our district. So in this new budget, we have money in there, enough money to buy new equipment and to put on another crew that'll be able to go and cut the grass. And also with the nuisance lots, I wish Brian would come up and explain how you do the nuisance lots. Because this is most of the complaints I getting right now in my district.
Okay, it is the property owner's responsibility to cut their own grass, which includes their lot lines up to and including the right-of-way that extends to the street. If that property is not maintained, once it reaches a height of 12 inches, then the city will notify that individual property owner, give them 14 days to rectify the situation, at which time the property will be turned over to Public Works for grass cutting. Once that grass is cut, a file is officially created, and that amount is added in that file each and every time after that is cut. At the end of the grass season, bills will be mailed out to those property owners. Total bills will be required to be paid in full, or cash will be presented to the city council to assess disappointing against those properties for grass cutting. In a nutshell, that's it.
Thank you so much. And then to Lee, what can we do, especially at Avenue H and Evans and 3rd and Tuscaloosa? We've been cutting these lots over and over again, besides putting a lien on them. Is there anything else that we legally can do so we won't have to keep cutting this grass?
No.
What was that, sir?
Well, now you put a lien on, and then at some point, if the amount of the lien becomes extensive enough, or is there, say, if it's a continuous problem, then we go through the legal process of collecting on our lien, which would be, basically filing an action in circuit court and having the property sold for the amount of our lien. And if no one buys it, then we buy it for the amount of the lien, which would then go to our land bank.
Thank you. Is there any way we could go ahead and start doing something with Avenue H and Evans and 3rd and Tuscaloosa? Because those properties, I know since I've been here, we've had to cut them. And I'm frankly tired of getting complaints on it, and then they don't, answer the phone. I've got to answer the phone now. But the people that own it, because I've talked to the ones that own the property at 3rd and Tuscaloosa myself before. And, that's 7 acres there that we have to keep up. So I want to ask the mayor and the city attorney to go ahead on and file something, start some kind of proceedings. Because this doesn't make sense. We know they're not going to cut it. So we need to do something. Thank you.
Yes, last week I had a community meeting in South Gadsden, and Lee, our engineer, was down there, and one of the things that they talked about was having policemen to stop the speeders. And I tried to explain to them that that happens all over the city, and there's just so much that the police can do. They can't be everywhere to do everything. And I said, well, you know, we can't tell anybody what to do. But now every time I've asked the mayor to put that on the list, he's done that. So there are just some things we as citizens are gonna have to help ourselves at doing. And the bridge, that bridge is looking like it's gonna take a few more months, right, Lee? To finish it. Heath, I'm sorry.
The bridge is gaining near complete status. Actually, the bridge itself is complete. We're now working on the joining, sidewalks, curb and gutter, appurtenances that have to go along safety-wise to be installed before the roadway can be opened. I think I need to check on it, but as far as I know, the concrete work was complete last week. Now the guardrail has to be installed as well as the asphalt striping and so on and so forth. So hold your breath. I still have to formally probably say the end of the year, but I will be shocked if it's not opened probably by the 1st of November or a little before. But that's my informal statement.
Thank you, sir. So there are just things that, you know, it takes time to do that. We live in Alabama now. We don't live anywhere else, but they get things done on time. We live in Alabama where it takes twice as much time to get things done here. Other than that, I went to Washington, D.C. over the weekend and met some very influential people and got to hear the president's speech. And there are a lot of things going on in the country that's progressive, and I just hope that some of our people will take that and move forward with it also. And that's it.
I guess I can preach to the choir. I got to agree with Mayor Thomas, workforce development. We talk it. You either got to be qualified or you got to be trainable. If you're not trainable, you can't. And they mentioned that fact. But qualified is getting in these trade schools. Going to, out here we got the tech school and the high school. But the main thing, and put it in any way you want to do it. If the mama and the daddy and the grandmother tell daddy, don't get behind those kids, you ain't going nowhere. That's the problem, is bottleneck. So get behind those kids and start telling them, hey, everybody can't go to college, get your degree, make good money coming out, get certified. And that's my little speech today. But I've been saying it forever, and I got it before and frankly, nobody else is concerned in workforce development. That's it. You ain't qualified, you ain't gonna get a job.
Thank you, Councilman Reed. Now, again, all of those comments are very, very much spot on. It is, I have the mayor spoke to it being a new age in terms of employment. Most manufacturing companies in the state now are moving from the model because we're so close to full employment. So that most people typically declare full employment at 5%, and 4.5%. So as a nation, we're at about 5.4%. And when that happens, of course, you start seeing companies becoming a lot more restrictive in terms of how do they have it. They just don't take any more body off the street anymore. They're very restrictive, and we're at that point. And I have had the benefit over the last few months of being on president of one of our 4 OEMs in the state, our automotive manufacturers, to meet with them about just that very thing, workforce development and the type of people that they're looking for. And, again, as the mayor and the 2 council members and 3 council members have spoken to, they're very selective. Most of them are moving to the point of requiring that you go through a ready to work program before they'll even consider it. You have to go through, demonstrate that you can complete that body of work and then get a certificate. That's the only way they'll hire you. So again, I think, and again, they all kind of graduated to requiring a high school diploma. So again, it's really something that we should drive home in our homes and with our relatives who we know are looking for either new employment or an improved employment scenario. So again, let's continue to drive that. I do want to say thank you to a couple of churches in District 2 they really welcomed me, as they always do. I really appreciate that. They're always very kind, and I thank you for that. particular North Gadsden Baptist Church and North Gadsden Church of God. All received me over the last couple of Sundays, so I do appreciate that. And I'm saying this on TV so my pastor will know where I was. We're just playing him. We passed the budget, and I do appreciate the council for passing what I consider to be a good budget. Taxpayer first. That's how I look at budgets. We should always, as elected officials, put the taxpayers first. And I am very sensitive to that because I have to serve as an elected official and I still have to pay taxes. So again, it's always important to be mindful of that. Now, if I'm critical of our budget, as I have been the last 6 I've reviewed, the one area that I'm critical of is that our personnel costs are up around 70%. We have a great opportunity to manage that expense. And I know the mayor's office has been trying and has taken some great steps to do that. Those are very tough decisions because he kind of inherited that. So again, I appreciate the attention to it. And once again, I appreciate this council for passing what I consider to be a good budget. The last thing is the East Gadsden Community Center meeting. Councilman Coleman told me, spoke to